do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? I just wanted to do something a little bit different and really get your idea and thoughts, because we had several people give us their comment, let us know how they feel about the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock. The only reason that I'm bringing this up is because somebody literally got escorted out of one of his actual stand-up, and it's pretty scary and it's really getting pretty serious. So there's some crazy information, and I saw this video come out and I thought you guys might like to see it too. So check it out and we'll talk about it after.
Overnight, Chris Rock breaking his silence in the wake of the Will Smith Oscars slap.
How was your weekend?
In this audio obtained by Variety, Rock publicly addressing the incident.
I don't have like a bunch of about what happened. I'm still kind of processing what happened. So at some point I'll talk about that.
ABC News entertainment producer Anastasia Williams was in the audience at Rock's performance in Boston last night, his first since the Oscars. She says Rock got emotional as the audience gave him a prolonged standing ovation.
He started to get visibly emotional. He wiped away some tears. He was smiling, but you could tell that he was really overcome by the moment.
But the performance was not without incident. At one point, a heckler interrupted Rock.
Chris definitely noticed that person because he actually stopped the show, and he said something like, "Is this person going to take out a gun and out of his pocket and shoot me?" Which I think was half a joke, half what's kind of going on. Chris Rock's personal security came out from the outside of the curtain and kind of stood by just to see what was going on. The person was escorted out, and Chris went right back into joke telling.
In this video, you can see the suspect lashing out at police outside the theater before he's taken into custody. Meanwhile, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences now revealing that Smith was asked to leave the Oscars after he slapped Rock, but he refused. The Academy now apologizing to Rock, saying, "Mr. Rock, we apologize to you for what you experienced on our stage, and thank you for your resilience in that moment." The Academy also announcing it has begun disciplinary proceedings and adding, "While we would like to clarify that Mr. Smith was asked to leave the ceremony and refused, we also recognize we could have handled the situation differently." Oscars co-host Wanda Sykes now speaking out against Smith, calling his actions sickening and adding she spoke to Rock after the ceremony.
The first thing he said was, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Why are you apologizing?" He's like, "It was supposed to be your night."
The Academy could expel Will Smith or sanction him, but it's not expected to take away his Oscar.
Wow, guys, what are your thoughts about this video? This is why I'm bringing up, I wanted to show you guys what I heard today, that someone literally stood up in the audience as if they were going to do some harm to Chris Rock. The security comes out because Chris Rock's probably thinking, what is this guy going to do? And they were thinking that he might have put out a gun. I don't know, but this is getting pretty serious. And this is why I truly believe that it should have been handled in another way, such as if Denzel Washington, if this would have happened to him, I truly believe that he would have walked up with all due respect and said, "Hey man, you crossed the line, and I would love for you to publicly apologize because you just overstepped that boundary." And I felt like that would have been a Nobel Prize. He might have won another award. But no, he takes it into his own hands. He lets his emotions really get the best of him, and he smacks Chris Rock and not really thinking about the consequences after, because he did apologize. But what does that really do in a world where these things go viral and people are like, wow? Here's another video that I really want you to see, because this is what blew my mind.
I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
Jim Carrey weighing in on Will Smith's Oscar controversy during a new interview with Gayle King for CBS Mornings.
They asked Chris, "Do you want to file charges?" And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million, because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous.
So do you agree with Jim Carrey? He's been one of my favorite actors. I like the movies that he played in with Dumb and Dumber. He's played in some very great movies like The Grinch, and I could just keep going on because, man, this guy is truly a great actor. But he truly said something that stuck out to me the most, was that this video will be there forever. And you know what? I would have said I sued him for $200 million. Wow. That is a very bold statement considering the fact of what really happened. And should Chris Rock really take that initiative? Let us know your thoughts and comments down below, because this thing is getting pretty scary. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace.